Hello, welcome back to Dinner and a Show. I'm Brian.
I'm Tanner.
And
it's Groundhog Day! So we thought the appropriate movie to review for this particular holiday, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, like, holiday.
Yeah.
It's Harold Ramis's Bill Murray vehicle, Groundhog Day, made in 1993. And it's just basically about Bill Murray as this very embittered, very angry, grumpy news reporter who
he's a very dislikable character at first.
He's a Scrooge, basically. He comes to this town, he's supposed to report on, the groundhog on Groundhog Day. Is he gonna see a shadow? And then he wakes up the next morning and it's Groundhog Day all over again. He's going through the same movements, he's seeing the same people, everyone's got the same mannerisms, the same actions, same everything. Yeah. People are saying the same things, and it just happens again and again.
He is trapped in some weird time circle. But before we continue, for dinner, we got our favorite
Hot Pockets.
Not a sponsor. And I got V8, which is not
Coca-Cola.
a sponsor. Coca-Cola, not a sponsor. So of course, this is my first time seeing this movie. How many times have you seen this?
Oh, I think I've seen it I haven't seen this movie in like 2 or 3 years, I think. I'm going to say it's my 4th or 5th time seeing it, probably.
This movie was, it was really funny. And, I think it was kind of just a very thought-provoking film for me. Like, what would you do if you could repeat the same day over and over again?
Right, yeah.
I mean, you have a big opportunity ahead of you. Now, Bill Murray, or Phil, sorry, he initially takes advantage of this by doing a bunch of stupid stuff, like running over mailboxes, kidnapping Phil the groundhog,
and mostly
advance on women.
Yeah, he finds a very effective seductive technique by finding out something about a woman one day and then finding out about it the next day, which is the same day because there's no tomorrow. He uses this to pick up women.
Yeah, which I guess now that would be very much frowned upon, but
yeah.
Back in the day, you were just like, oh, this is perfect. And so he did, there was a girl named Nancy that he did that with. And then Rita, the producer, the news producer.
Played by Andy McDowell.
Yeah, she realized his ploy by the end of the night.
She's not dumb.
And the many other nights that would follow. Yeah. Because Phil...
Multiple slaps to the face.
Yeah, multiple slaps to the face. Phil just didn't get it. He was being very selfish. I mean, I loved how the editing of the film was not hindered by the fact that the day was being repeated over and over again.
Right, yeah.
That was my biggest concern going into this movie. But they did a really good job of making the story linear going forward. Like the movie did have a first, second, and third act while repeating the days over and over again.
Yeah, you got the setup. You've got him going through the motions of like repeating the same day over and over and using it for pretty much selfish reasons. And then it gets to the third act where he finds a more helpful and selfless way to use this gift by making other people's lives happy.
Yeah. I was always confused of, okay, he's found more people to help. It's like, how is he able to do this in one day now? Unless he just focused on a certain skill set or a certain group of people.
Well, it's never exactly said how many times he repeats Groundhog Day, because it could be like many, many years. It could be like, and for all we know, it could be like 10 to 15 years. But like, I think he's repeated it enough times to know everything about everyone, and he uses that for what he hopes to be a great day that'll finally make him see tomorrow.
Yeah, that's probably a really good point.
Yeah,
I mean, because he does stuff like learn the piano, learn how to ice sculpt.
This is a film that is about change, and nowhere I think is that clearer than in an earlier scene where he's at a bowling alley with some guys, and Bill Murray just says, "How would you feel if you just repeated the same day over and over, and nothing you did mattered? Nothing was different." And the guy next to him says, "Sums it up for me."
Yeah,
that's very funny, but it's also a little sad and true.
Yeah, at least initially, because he didn't, see the good side of it. But then towards the end, we just saw, hey, this is an opportunity. I think what changed was I want to say, it's either at the end of the second act or the beginning of the second act, where one of the nights, Rita believes Phil about the whole days looping over and
yeah.
over again. And, they go to sleep together on the bed. He wakes up, of course, the day repeating itself. But she kind of, gives him the idea that, hey, this could be, a gift, an opportunity to help people.
Right.
And things like that. So he, I think, took that to heart. Because, the next day, he just looked and felt like crap.
Mm-hmm. That's
Because
a
he
change.
felt,
It's a major change. He wants to do something else. Now,
he realized that his actions did have consequences, and that he could, do a whole lot more with what he's been given. I mean, since watching the movie, I'm like, I wonder what it would be like to repeat the same day over and over again. Because I'm sure I would have, kind of the same. The same cycle, I guess, that he would have, where it's like, oh, hey, I can do whatever I want to. Hey, I can do so many things to help people with this. I mean, that's what I thought of it. It was really, really cool.
There are many days in high school I wish I could repeat, but just so I can make things better. Hell, my first days at college, I probably do too.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
I would like to see what I would do with a different major. Or a different, just certain decisions. If I go to a different school or, just things like that. Or just so what it would be like,
I was going to say, I don't think I'd go that far, but then again, Bill Murray didn't think that he would do anything at the beginning of the movie, and then by the end of the movie, he wants to do something different. So, I don't know. Maybe. I don't know.
I just thought of that.
See, this comedy is thought-provoking.
Yeah, I know. This
It's
is
making us laugh.
This is what a
it's
movie
making
does.
us think. It's touching our hearts.
Yeah, that's what I think a good comedy should be. It shouldn't be all just laughs. It should make you think. It should make you a little emotional. And I did feel for Phil by the end of the movie. I wanted him to have it tomorrow instead of
This is the
a same day over and over and over again. Because, yes, he was a jerk. He was despicable. I couldn't stand the guy. I'm like, this is going to be a long movie if if he was not going to change.
I like this Bill Murray transformation a lot more than Scrooged. I'm one of those few people that doesn't like Scrooge, mainly because his transformation at the end of that movie was just a little too awkward and forced, and it felt like he was having a nervous breakdown instead. But in Groundhog Day, I felt a genuine change in personality, a definite character development. I just think it's a better movie and a better role.
It was really cool just seeing that, what? Having Rita would be nice, but helping other people is just a lot more rewarding.
Mm-hmm.
And by the end, they do fall in love. Spoiler. But so I really enjoyed the movie. I don't know what else to say about it. It's just really great. I mean, there's some nice cameos in there. Harold Ramis is in there, God rest his soul. Bill Murray's brother's in there.
Yeah, Brian Doyle Murray. Stephen Tobolowsky as the annoying old acquaintance, old friend.
And he saw a guy that he was very shocked to see. Michael Shannon.
Michael Shannon is in this movie. I did not know that. I was like, oh my god, that's Michael Shannon. He's near the end at the party.
It's so funny that when you find an actor that you've known for most of your film watching life, and then you watch a movie that's a whole lot older than you, and you just see that same actor but just a lot younger.
There's that guy up there. I don't know if you can see it up there, but he's at the Shotgun Stories poster.
Oh yeah. That's amazing. So yeah, I think you'll enjoy this movie. I think I'll give this film a really high five. I mean, I enjoyed it.
I give it a really high five too.
Yeah, it's a great movie. I had a wonderful time watching it. And we hope you have a wonderful Groundhog Day, Hopefully we don't have 6 more weeks of winter. If we do, well...
Well then, put your little hand in mine.
Yeah, we're going to start over again.
We can climb.
Shut that alarm clock off. That's all we got for today. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Like our Facebook page, which I will put in the description. I'm Brian.
I'm Tanner.
Thanks for watching, and we will see you at the movies.
It's Groundhog Day!